What is up, guys? Have a fun deck for you today. Today's deck is a Schirru Precision Strike control deck. I've had a user recommend this, I think, a couple times now, so I thought, right before the patch, we'll go and throw this out. The general idea is we just want to set up a really good Schirru where he's wiping a whole bunch of units off the board. And I'd say right now, if you go into like Swarm, or you like line pockets with all those cleaver muscles, you can get some nasty ones. But more often than not, you can at least take out 2 to 3 units with Schirru. And Isengrim's Council, he's the only elf in our deck, so we can pull him out to be at 5. And then I'm also running 2 Circle of Lives here to potentially get him, to 7. You're not ever 9's probably pushing too high, but there are instances where a 7-1 is pretty good. And the handy thing here is the leader, not only does it line up opponents' units to match up with yours, but you can also hit Schirru. So like we have him at 7, there's a bunch of 6, we can hit Schirru once and he takes them out. Now do pay attention to units on your side of the board, because he will kill them. So yeah, that a lot of stuff is kind of complementing that. Again, running a lot of special cards here to get pretty good gourd. It is very, like in most games, I'd say you're probably getting 12 to 15 points out of him. Phenomenal for 7 provisions. And then the other stuff is just kind of what you kind of expect in precision strike decks. Professional. We've got our Justice, hopefully, because now we have to have Pyrotechnicians on the board first, and just some control options, locks, things like that. Very consistently, you get what you want in this deck, and it performs decently well. I wouldn't say it's anything crazy, but Schirru is just kind of the nasty thing here. You get a massive Schirru, you're going to win some games. But again, Gourd, Saber-Tooth Tiger, Justice, some tall removal, Force Protector. I mean, they just kind of get you points when you don't really think they would. And yeah, so there's a little breakdown of the deck, and let's hop into it. And then if he uses one more thing, that's perfect. Okay, we might just lose, but
what do you want?
oh no! Okay, is this gonna be V, or is it gonna be old style Death Wish? I guess we will find out. Okay, if it's ever gonna pull up with our mulligans. Now, obviously these are a kick. Okay, we do have access to Justice if we would require it. We need to take another mulligan here. We might need to go for a higher Schirru for 7. I think we might be able to line up potentially, so we can consider Circle of Life onto that. But I do think we'll kick 1 making a bomb here. Okay, that's fine. We will lead with this, but because of Pred Dive, we're not going to boost it up. Just a good first play. We can shut off an engine potentially. Okay, easy. Now, Schirru at 5 still sounds pretty tempting. I guess we can go and just get him at 5 here, and then if we decide we need him at 7, we go Isengrim's Council. It's just 7. We might have to like really knock some units down, and I don't know if we have a whole lot of damage on hand to do that. So let's go here. Let's just go ahead and at least get him to 5, and then let's shut off that. So far this is a little unclear what it could be. We'll go ahead and do this. We don't want to boost that just yet. Honestly, it feels more like a Thrive deck right now. Okay, we're gonna use first Nero for justice.
Get out, you baldy-faced baby.
We'll kind of see how it goes now, but we might need to go for a pass. The handy thing with their leader is we can damage any unit, even friendly ones, so we can take this. Okay, that's a little scary. We can go in just professional here. If we commit professional, it could give us the round, and that's fine for us.
Let's get this over with.
If it wins us the round, I'm fine with that. Though obviously he could have way bigger targets later on, so it might be a questionable call, but okay, I think we're just seeing normal Death Wish stuff. I don't think we're gonna have a defender, so I'm fine to go ahead and use this now. If it is V, we're denying consumes. Yeah, okay. So I'm a little bit fine with that. A little expensive for us. We did have to already go ahead and burn Justice. But we do take the round. Denying round control from monsters is always very helpful. You gotta love to see it. Probably go ahead and kick Squirrel. And start digging for other cards. Okay, Gourd. Looking good. So we really need these two. We can only draw into one. We're gonna go into the long run against monsters. Bleeding's gonna be counterintuitive, right? We're not gonna have that good of a short round unless we have Gourd. Okay, so this just seems like a normal Death Wish deck. Well, I shouldn't say normal because they're running Desert Banshee, but you know what I mean. We're not up against V here, I feel like. And if we are, well, I think we're already in a decent spot considering they haven't grown them. Okay, well, mulligans here kind of suck, so we gotta kick this. We gotta kick Squirrel. So this could brick really hard. Okay, but unfortunately didn't. So Sabretooth and Curse of Corruption, we're missing both. Probably a Neuromancy for Curse of Corruption. We just want to go with this. Shut off as many consumes as possible. Okay, so a really big question here though is, do we want Sabretooth Tiger for points? We honestly might need it, but Curse of Corruption is guaranteed to hit. Probably a really big target. And he could play around Sabretooth, so, but Sabretooth is proactive. We'll go here.
No mercy! Uh-oh.
We'll go here. Okay. We'll go for a 7, sure. We'll go for it. And yeah, let's kill that. It could potentially deny like 12 points between those two. Okay, operator. Oh. Okay. Schirru at 1 power would be really handy here. Okay. It's clog. We just want to lock that.
I do not mince words. On principle.
I don't know if we're otherwise going to get an incredibly good.
Dear, where are you?
Sorry, he's gonna be going for the organic card. But yeah, I don't know if we're gonna get an incredibly good luck. Sorry, I'm really zoning out here trying to figure out what we gotta do. Deny consume. No, he definitely has. We can maybe deny it next turn. Okay, so he's not gonna clog us that well. It's kind of cool to see that card. If we lose this, I'm honestly not super mad. We do have last say here, so Curse of Corruption is massive. We maybe need to just go ahead and try and fill our board. So row stacking here is fine, because if they were gonna spawn here, they'd go otherwise. So we could hit that to a 6, go for a 6 Schirru. But that hits our side pretty hard too. Okay, well, we'll see where it goes. Killing our units might have to be a necessity. As long as we can get gored down. I guess we could also ping our units. Do like 3 pings here. We do have the 2 for that. This might be really stupid. You will see though. Ah, would have been a nice professional. We could also hit that 3 times. No, we'll do this. But it could boost random. Uh-oh! Maybe just go and play this. Big old fat gourd. Schirru's too big brain for me right now. Okay, thank you. So if we went 1, 2, 3 there, we have the 2 onto that, but we have to get Schirru down. So Schirru could just hit 2 maybe. Go with this first. Just gonna have to ignore that. I think we'll just be taking out 2. Not getting the best lineup here. Maybe just going for a 5 would have been worth it. My brain is failing to function properly. We still just honestly just might lose though. Okay, he kept that at. Guess he. I don't know. We're definitely saving this for Curse of Corruption because of Glusty. So we go here.
What do you want?
We'd pink here, here. We destroy these. And then we can just like hit, I don't know, you. Okay. We swung it back around. I mean, Schirru is still playing for a fair amount of points. Not board wide, but it's a fair amount. K ran. Get miscalculated. But Curse Corruption's still massive here. Nice! Nice! I mean, that was first game. Wasn't perfect, but that kinda worked, I guess. I hope that was somewhat fun to watch. My brain was shutting off the whole time.